Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we're going to do a read for the month of May 2021. It's a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. This is going to be what the universe wants you to know, all right? We are going to start with a little bit about covering kind of your soul's truth, and we're going to end with a soul activation. So it's going to be a whole little journey here with doing together. So let's just start there. In between both of that, we're going to have the main spread that's going to cover what's on your mind and a little bit more about what you need to surrender and how you can best move forward. This could be for a relationship, it could be in your work or career or just life overall. All right, so let's jump into this. We do have a full moon that's coming up in May on the 26th in Sagittarius, right? So do keep that in mind. All right, so that's coming up, and it's good to keep that in mind because there's a lot of things that are kind of going on with that thing. There too is that if you feel that you need to have some sort of goal or some sort of a thing that you need to keep shooting for, this is saying reminding yourself that is not who you are, that sometimes you have to understand. Sometimes it's about really reflecting on just being and just knowing that I have value, I am worthy, and I love myself as I am, aside from that goal, aside from that situation or whatever that is, just you as a whole, right? It's just about being worthy and knowing that, right? So not always shooting for something, it's about just being, right? And so that's what's coming through on some of this too, all right? Because all that passionate energy, all right? All that passionate energy in Sagittarius there, and you're a passionate sign as well, so very cool. So let's, in fact, we're going to start with the soul truth. So let's take a look at what that is for you for the month of May. Let's take a look at what that is for Leo. Okay, so what's coming through for Leo? What does Leo need to know most in terms of their soul's truth? What is it that they need to, what is the confronting, what you might not want to know, but you need to know, okay? Right, because it does affect all areas of your life. So let's take a look at what that is for Leo. The month of May 2021, what wants to come out for Leo? What's most important for Leo to be aware of? Here it is. What do we have here? Who can I serve today? I wasn't even expecting this coming out here. So very interesting. So what this talks about for me here too is really focusing on this in a world that our world is lacking in a soul to soul connection, right? It really is, especially with the circumstances as of today. And it's really about the small acts of kindness can actually go a very long way. They can make a really big impact, right? So, and that's what this is talking about. So it's about really shifting your own pain and experience, to love. And when we lose ourselves in the service of others. So it's about really focusing on perhaps, who needs you today, right? Who needs you today? To be in their presence, who needs you today and how you could be of service to that. So really listen to your heart, let that settle for a moment, take that pause and ask who needs you today, right? And you make a soulful connection today in spreading more love, and just know, as you well know, you're going to just get so much more in return, right? So that's what's coming into play. This is so beautiful. Notice the joy that you feel as well when you are serving others, right? So let's just spread that joy, guys, okay? I have a Leo rising, so yeah, cheers, right? So that's what's coming through here. What's going to help you within this process? So let's take a look. What do we want to pull? A soul trees, okay? So we have a soul truth. Let's pull a soul tree, right? How we can root this into play, okay? What's going to help us? So it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. Yeah, just ask who really needs you because you're going to know. It's that first person that comes to mind, all right? So there you have it, okay? So do what you can to keep those soul connections alive. What's going to help Leo? What's going to help Leo in this, soul trees? What do you have in terms of any sort of helpful message for Leo in terms of this? What can help? Okay, let's take a look. Whoa, just when I was going to pick one, you put one out for me. Making progress. Yeah, planting the seeds for things to grow. I don't know why I keep hearing that song, Sowing the Seeds of Love, right? I don't know who sings it, and I'm not going to attempt it. But yes, sowing the seeds of love is part of that, is part of the lyrics in it. And it's really what I feel that you're doing, bringing sunshine to someone else's life and helping them grow and establish roots, just like you. All right. So yeah, share the love, right, guys? So that's what's coming through. So we're gonna jump on into your main spread here. So that's something to think about. Let's take a look at what's on your mind right now, Leo. What's on Leo's mind right now? The month of May 2021. Whoa, all these fell out. I'm going to take the cards that flipped, which was one here, okay? All the rest did not flip, so I'll put them back. We got the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So someone, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, this is, taking on what's on your mind right now. It could be, taking action. Maybe you are wanting someone to take action and move towards you. Could be an earth sign as well. It's slow moving, okay? Slower than what I just said, but that's what's coming into play here. Give me some more, that flipped over. What was that? Oh, you got... Oh my gosh, 4, 5 cards, 6. Okay, too many. Give me a few more cards in terms of where Leo is at. This is it. 2 of Cups. I knew it. That slow offer, right? So this is about something coming through. There is some sort of slow opportunity here. It's solid, even though it's slow. Okay, so that's the better half of it, right? That it's coming together in partnership and attraction. So this is the 2 of Cups. The 2 is a partnership and an attraction, but this is communicating that. That's that blue is that throat chakra. So it's finally communicating that attraction that you have towards each other. Okay, so that is what is coming out. Could be a knight, very charming, right? But a very very slow moving, but it's very solid. So for some of you, what's on your mind is a love interest. Okay, there could have been some past deceit in here from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They could have that in your chart as well, or you might have it in yours. But what I feel here is that maybe it's a 7 of Swords, maybe confidence that there is no more deceit, right? We're going to pull another card on this too, but that's what this is saying, is that this is making sure that there is no sort of deceit behind it. I'm going to pull one more card on this just to be sure. Anything else that wants to come through here? What do we have here? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about, they see, there could be some sort of, they see your value. They truly see your value is what I feel here. What's on your mind right now is that I feel that you kind of have everything. It's like you have everything, and now you're just going to be focusing on where to put that coin in terms of love, right? You're grounded, you're very fruitful, and I really feel that you want, the Queen of Pentacles is that down-to-earth motherly type of energy. It's really beautiful, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. There's been, let me just pull one more card here. I want to pull one more card. The Hangman. This is about being enlightened because it turned up the other way. This is about being enlightened. It's no longer, kind of upside down thinking. No, you know, kind of what it is that you want within a situation. And I don't think that you're going to allow any sort of deceit. I am going to pull one more card on this 7 of Swords. Give me one more on the 7 of Swords. King of Cups. Wow. So this is, wow. So this could be, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. Again, they might have it in their chart. You might have it in yours. But the King of Cups is all about, balancing emotions, right? So balanced emotions within this relationship or situation. It's kind of like out of deceit, and now things are being a little bit more balancing emotions out of the situation, okay? Again, it's about having faith that is over with, and there'll be more balancing of emotions. That's coming through here. I am going to pull a numerology card in the 7 of Swords. We're just going to double protect and see what this is for Leo here in the 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is about, with that situation, it's about taking a time out. So time out is very, very key for you. Right now, there is a break right now. I think you're taking a time out. It's a 37 card, reduces to a 10, which is some sort of ending with a brand new beginning. So there could have been an ending because of deceit before this something else seems to come forth. But I think that something needs to be more balanced. It could be the emotions. But whatever it is, you were focusing on you and, your value, what that is, and you've been enlightened with the situation is what I feel here. Yeah. there is, you know, it's a 37 card. You know, it's about, you know, you yourself taking some time that's necessary for you within the relationship or within the situation, whatever you find yourself in. Yeah, you've been really busy. You've been really working hard, and there's been a lot going on, and that could lead to a lot of irritability. It could lead a lot to anxiousness and things like that. So it's about taking a time out. Okay, so that's what I feel that you're at right now, to balance things out. Perhaps it's to balance out your emotions, but it also has to do with love. Yeah, I think it has to do with work and love, quite frankly. Okay, but note your comments below if that's been on your mind, because collectively that's what I'm picking up. Let's take a look at what it is that represents your past, because these are lessons learned that are going to influence your now. Okay, so let's take a look at what that is. What represents your past and its influences? What do we have here? Wow, lots of cards. You all take them. Let's just take a look here real quick, guys. In the past, you've kind of been imprisoned maybe within your own thoughts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There could have been imprisoned of a way of looking at something. So this is being tied up, all right, and bound. And then I get the Six of Cups, which is all about growth, right? This is all about looking back at the past. You know, nostalgia, innocence. It could be you know, someone from the past, someone from a past life, someone, a connection of a past life. But this is about, also it could be that maybe you were imprisoned by a thought process that was brought upon, you know, when you were a child. Okay, so that could be the case. And then I get the King of Pentacles and the Empress. Whoa, my gosh. The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and the Empress. I feel that this is a couple. This could be, you know, the Empress energy. I kind of feel that you might be taking on this energy, but it's really that you know, coming from love. Venus is powered by Venus. It's ruled by Venus, and it's all about love, creativity. You know, she's really confident, and you know, she's all about beauty, art, and creating things, and really beautiful, right? And then I get the King of Pentacles, which is all about discipline, controlling, and having authority. So it could be within a relationship or situation that you were imprisoned by someone who was a little bit more controlling within a situation, and it was just, again, whether you want, I think that is the past, and you've learned your lessons not to stay in something that is going to keep you twisted and turned up and kind of felt that way. Any sort of control, I think, was you know, was something that was, you know, kind of standing in the way here. But yeah, what is this Knight of Swords? Oh, excuse me, this Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords is about making that change from that, right? You're making a change. Yeah, you've applied some self-discipline, and you've come out of that, you know, as it pertains to your sacral chakra and even the heart chakra. So self-discipline is very, very key. It's a 41 card. So there's been a conflict in terms of self-discipline in the past. And this is saying too, is that you've got this opportunity to really make a change. And it is about the need to, you know, add more action and motivation in your life, okay? You're being asked to meet the universe halfway, and I think that's what's happening within you here. You're kind of going about, this is about clarifying your goals and prioritizing things before you take action. So having an action plan before moving forward. So this is what it wants you to do. And it has to be probably in terms of love, guys, is what I feel here, since we've got love that was on your mind here. It's really about balancing and having a plan in terms of what it is that you want, how you want to move forward, whether it's in love or business or whatever. Let's take a look at your present situation. Okay, let's take a look at your present situation right now. How what was on your mind is affecting your now. Okay, let's take a look. How is that affecting you? Let's take a look at your present. Okay, so we got 3 cards. So what we have here is the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords is about conflict, tension of some sort. So the Five of Swords, we'll start there. Five of Swords is all about some sort of adversity within a situation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so sword energy, and then this is about, there's conflict, you know, as it relates to maybe the security, some sort of groundedness within a situation. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles, and this is about security. This is about, you know, just finding some sort of stability. So there was conflict in your stability, but now I got the Queen of Swords. This is about, you know, like looking at where she wants to go now. Where does she want to go? Where does she want to, you know, she's going to create boundaries. She's going to set her goals and kind of see what that looks like. But she's super perceptive, and she's a very quick thinker. And she's really focused on having influence over her mind and changing her perspective within a situation. So I think that there's been conflict in a perspective of a situation in terms of the stability. Okay, her stability. That's changing, okay? That's changing. In fact, I'm going to pull a numerology card on this and see what's going on. I just feel it's changing. There's been a change, okay? But something has stood in the way of this, okay? Let's take a look here. What do we have? This is about getting out in nature to kind of balance things out. So that time out might include getting out in nature because it's going to help in matters of the heart and also your crown chakra, okay? But I want to find out that what was the conflict in your, what is the Five of Swords here? What is this, Five of Swords that was causing the conflict? What was that here? Tell me what that is for Leo. Okay, give me a card that just wants to pop out. What is that for Leo? What is the Leo? What is the conflict that was happening within the situation? Here it is. What is this? Surrender to stubbornness. Oh my gosh. Maybe you're taking a rigid stance about a certain person, place, or thing. And this is saying is to kind of let go a little bit of that and allow kind of like nature in the universe to step in and take its course in matters of the heart, right? Really, it's about maybe you're taking a rigid stance in love, a rigid stance in a situation. This is gently observe yourself and be a little bit more yielding, right? A little bit more yielding to the situation, right? And it's going to help you communicate in a more loving way, is what this says, with others as well as yourself. So you could have been, just watching nature and how the wind moves between the branches and taking a lesson from nature to surrender the stubbornness, right? And this could have to deal, within a relationship or a situation. It has to do with maybe your foundation. Okay, guys, your foundation here is what it is. Wow, how interesting. Anything else in terms of your now? What is it? Flamingo. This is about balancing the chaos, dealing with your emotion and mastering your energy and your vibrations, right? So yeah, this is balancing the chaos. So that's going on. Saying affirmations and really focusing on the present tense. So really speaking things into existence for yourself, right? Changing things. About the conflict of this is about changing things in the way of you loving and the way that you approach love, or just life overall. How interesting is that? Wow. What is it that you need to heal or surrender? The stubbornness is one thing. Anything else you need to heal or surrender for Leo in May 2021 that's affecting their life overall? Anything they need to heal and surrender? What do we need to get? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this talks about, creating some sort of plan, right? This action, some sort of plan that's necessary here. And this is the Two of Wands. So this is making progress and discovering what that is. And then I get the Sun card that's going to lead to good vibrations. So creating a plan that leads to good vibrations that makes you feel brand new and energized, right? And then I get the Strength card, right? That Leo energy. Here you're showing up. Yes. So this is beautiful. What you need to heal and surrender, what you need to heal and surrender here is, is to have the courage to create a plan to lead to this good vibrations, right? So creating some sort of plan that leads to good vibrations, right? And having the courage to do that, right? What's going to help you within this? Okay, so that's what you need to surrender to, making some sort of plan. Anything else? It's like setting limits. Setting boundaries and making sure that your no's mean no, right? So setting boundaries when you meet them, right? That's important, right? And especially in your relationships, guys, that's what's coming up. So surrendering to boundaries in your relationships and expressing your needs and having the courage to do so. So calling upon that Leo energy, right? Creating boundaries and expressing your needs. This is key, guys, because it's going to affect your relationships, right? What's going to help you in this process from the soul trees? What can help you within that? Okay. So that's what you need to really do. You need to surrender to setting limits. All right. Anything else? Yeah. And focus on what it is that you want. So dream something into existence, speak it into existence, visualize it into an existence, and then start setting the limits that bring, that have the, that you're calling upon the courage to set those limits, to bring this forth, right? To bring in the good vibrations forth here, right? So very interesting. All right. Let's take a look at, what it is that, where you're headed in terms of your future. What does that look like in terms of your future? What does that look like for Leo? What does it come through here? Ooh, this is good. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. So we get the Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups is about, compassion and intimacy. This is about overflowing emotions. So I guess when I said talk about emotions, here you go, right? This is coming right up in your future here, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is about expressing your emotions and feeling, the emotions, the overflowing emotions, right? This is beautiful. Compassion and intimacy, water energy, right? And then I get the Devil energy, which is about getting rid of that bondage in the past that had once held you back. This could be that stubbornness. This could be maybe, and it could also have to do, guys, with codependency as well. That's what's coming up, feeling in bondage and kind of overcoming that. I think some of you are really overcoming that. And actually reaching, this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is reaching wealth and satisfaction. This is coming to fruition. This is really hitting it. This is really all about wealth and establishment. This is coming to completion. So it could be that you are coming to completion of something that helped you in bondage in the past, and you feel so overwhelming, a lot more joy, and it's moving you towards a lot better wealth and a lot more, better, money in your work and life area, but also better emotions with others. Okay. Give me a card on this Devil energy. Let's take a look at what that is. This wants to come out. Too many cards. Okay. So give me one card for this Devil energy. Let's take a look at what this is. Devil energy that kept you in bondage of the past. Let's take a look. All right. So give me more on that Devil energy. The Magician could have been dealing with a Gemini or even an Aquarius. I kind of get that from this energy. It's air energy, really. It's ruled by air. But this is surrendering to the bondage that you don't have the resources to move forward and create the life that you want to live, right? This is saying no. On the contrary, you have everything that you need in order to move forward in terms of your relationship within your life. You've got all the resources. You don't need anything. It's a one card. It's like establishing this brand new beginning, and that's why you got that Ace, right? The Magician card has actually trumped this Devil energy, right? It's overcome this, right? So no, you've got the tools to actually put this to an end and create the wealth that you desire, create the love in the establishment of what it is that you want. So that's what's coming into play. So this is very cool. Okay, so very, very nice. So but that's what I see here. How beautiful. So that's the future. That's what I see in terms of the future. You have everything here. I am going to pull a card in terms of your soul activation. I want to see what comes up. But this is a monumental, the siren's coming through. It's a monumental shift for you. Okay, very, very big shift. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull an activation card, a soul activation card, and what's going to help you in this process. Whether it's love or whether it is within your work, there's something that you needed to give up, and it took some self-discipline. But I truly feel, guys, that you were able to, with the affirmations, the self-discipline, you were actually you were just ridding and kind of chipping away at that old type of energy. And I'm so proud of you in that. You got to note your comments below, guys, and let me know. So let's take a look at what wants to come out for Leo, for May. What is the soul activation that's most important that will activate what it is that they want to get it to where they want to be, okay? For the month of May 2021, what is that for Leo? Let's take a look at what that is, okay? No, give me the card that's most important for Leo. They come out based upon the read. What needs to come out for Leo, okay? What needs to come out? This is it. What is it? Gratitude. Taurus got this as well. So this is about being extremely thankful for everything that you have, and to know that as you are, thankful for this, that you're able to bring out, it's kind of like when you're grateful, you radiate love. And look at all that radiation around her, right? So it's about being grateful for overcoming what it is that you've come across, what you've done. And this is pretty fabulous, guys, because gratitude is the highest form of love that you can bestow upon, bestow upon yourself or another here, right? So be grateful. Be grateful for the stars, for the full moon that's happening in Sagittarius that's coming up on the 26th, right? Of May here. Be also grateful for this inner transformation that has taken place for yourself. Okay, so I want you to be proud of that. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card, guys. I haven't done this before, but I do want to pull one more card to see what else wants to come out for you here. See if there's anything else that wants to come out. What is it? Oh my gosh, you guys. So let's listen. What we got here is time out. And you got this at the beginning. Didn't we get this from the very beginning? Yeah, you got time out. Yeah, it's coming through again. Guys, you need to get some rest, okay? Really, to connect with your source and really to shift those emotions from that old way of thinking, being, and doing of the past. But this is a time out. This is really focusing on, taking, grounding yourself, putting grass under your feet, putting the sand under your feet, right? Getting grounded, right? It has to do with your solar plexus, your confidence, and your heart chakra. So maybe do things to help, with that as well. But you might think that you don't have enough time, but for your soul to evolve, you need to get rid of the blockages. You need to stop exploring further and stop for a moment. Okay, so taking that time out. Okay. Because otherwise you're going to feel a lot more drained and a lot more anxious. And we just talked about that. So the biggest things for your soul activation is be in gratitude and take that time out so you can really connect with the universe and the cosmos to get the downloads you need to complete this cycle that has been coming through here. The timeout is necessary. You got the rewards here, though, that's for sure. You get love. And you also get, security here, guys. I'm telling you, it's coming through here in both areas. Note your comments below and definitely like and subscribe. Let me know how this resonates, guys, okay? I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.